Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to Fish Academy. Um, Today, I'm so delighted to be with you guys this evening. I'm so happy, and then I tell you guys it's going to be an interesting Sunday, and you are going to enjoy all that we are going to do here. And then, if you are joining me, please, I would like to know how you are getting me. I'd like to know if the video and the audio quality is okay. Don't forget, is your humble friend, Kufre Iba Francis. And then today, we want to do something unusual. For the past few weeks, Sundays now, we've been using it for like a meeting, a discussion, but I feel we should do something. We should actually discuss on fish farming. This is as a result of the number of people that are venturing into fish farming on daily basis. All right. So it's not just going to be as every other Sunday. However, I want to let you guys know that for our giveaway last week, some people have actually done something with the money we gave out to them. Uh, and then I don't actually want to do that, but we still have some cash that we want to give out before the end of today's program. So let's actually know where you are joining from, your name, and where you are joining from. Myself, I am Kufre Ibaha Francis. All right, and welcome to Fish Academy. All right, so today we are not just streaming on YouTube alone. I try to also make this available on Facebook. Right now we have over 20 people watching us right now on YouTube, and then we have 4 people watching us right now on Facebook. For you watching me right now on Facebook, you might not actually know what I want to talk about, but I will redirect you that you visit our channel on YouTube, Fish Academy channel on YouTube, especially if you want to do something good for yourself. And then for you watching me on YouTube, if this is the first time, if this is the first time you are joining me, don't forget you just need to hit on the subscribe button below the video on the right hand side of your system. You just need to click on the subscribe button, and then once you do that, also endeavor to turn on the notification bell. This in order for you to be notified whenever we bring you new video. Actually, when I'm training people on fish farming, I don't like carrying books. I don't like carrying any paper. Yeah, because if I should do that, I do find myself somehow distracted because of some pieces of paper. So I want to tell you all that I've been telling you, because this is something that we have been doing for a long time. Talking about fish farming, we've done a lot of projects across. We've done a lot of projects across. So I can say, even without anybody telling me, I can actually tell you that yes, surely that I am an expert in this regard. Though I am not saying that I fully know that I know more than every other person. That's why we have this platform for any other person that wishes to share idea. All right here on this platform, that person can actually do the same. All right. So today, let me go back to the topic. So today, we want to things you must do to be successful as a fish farmer. So if this is the first time, and then your first time on this channel, please, I would like you to just use the comment section. Tell us that yes, is your first time. If this is your first time, just tell us is your first time. Use the comment section. Tell us yes, is your first time. All right. Let's know if it's the first time you are joining us live on YouTube. All right. or you're watching me on Facebook, you enjoy me better on YouTube. You see, I'm not facing the Facebook screen. I'm actually facing the YouTube screen. That's what I'm doing right now. So it's Fish Academy on YouTube. You can go search Fish Academy. What we are doing here, this is what we're also doing right there on YouTube. It's more interesting on YouTube because we have a lot of people that contribute. You might not see that here on Facebook. All right. So things you need to do as a fish farmer. But before I go ahead, let me read the comment that we have already on YouTube. The comment that I've your comment. Let me go through your comment on YouTube. All right. Let me go through the comment on YouTube. All right. I'm trying to open that now. Please, what we are doing, we are trying to, while we are waiting for others, let me quickly go through the comments. All right, we have Juliet Ikechuku waiting for your video. Okay, Ikechuku, I know you are still here. We have Atab Peter, say good evening all. Yeah, good evening to you, Peters. We have Obanji Chidi, say good evening, sir. Yeah, good evening, Obanji Chidi. Thank you for joining us today. And yeah, a lot of you might want to know where I'm broadcasting from today. For those of you that have been following me, you know that yes, you know this background. For those of you that have been following me, yeah, I'm actually broadcasting from Port Harcourt. Last week Sunday, the program I broadcast from Port Harcourt, from Lagos State, Nigeria. But today I'm doing that from Port Harcourt. All right. So we also have MKL Farm. Say good evening. All the videos, the video and the sound. Said not too good. So the video and the sound not too good. Please, I want to know if the video and the audio is okay now. I think what MKL said. Okay, so the video and the sound is not too good. All right. Let me know if the video and the quality and the audio quality is okay now, because it's very, very important. Without that, I tell you I can't proceed. Okay, in case I need to switch off some stuff like my fan that is blowing right now. I might need to switch on the fan for you to hear me clearly. So please let me know. I will also have Ola. Say good evening, happy Sunday. Good evening to you, Ola. Happy Sunday to you. We also have Obachidi say we are hearing you loud and clear. Thank you for the feedback, Obachidi. Said Lawal said the audio is perfect. Thank you very much, Lawal. For those of you watching me on Facebook, I'm reading this comment from YouTube. You can just go join me on YouTube, Fish Academy on YouTube. You will enjoy it better than what you're seeing right here on Facebook. All right, that's all right. We have over 300 videos on YouTube training people on fish farming. So just go there and do that. All right, don't mind me. I'm talking to the screen, Facebook screen. All right. All right. We also have Bhutan. Say good evening. I am connecting from Accra, Ghana. So Bhutan is actually joining us from Accra, Ghana. How is Accra today? It seems to be my voice is somehow cracked. All right. Okay. We also have Emmanuel Obeten. Okay. Chidi is watching, is joining us from Lagos, Nigeria. Also have Obeten Emmanuel joining us from Calabar. All right. Thank you very much for joining us from Calabar. We also have say, boss, the voice is not so clear. Is this still true? Please come and put up this fan. So the voice is not too clear. I think people are complaining. I don't know. I think someone just said that the voice is not too clear. Please, we need to put this in order. Is the voice okay now? All right. That was from Christian. Say hi, joining from United States. Yeah, okay, from United Kingdom. Thank you. Hi, United Kingdom today. I believe you guys are fine there. We also have Ogundalu. Hello, everyone. Joining from Ogun State. Ogundalu is one of our beneficiaries. I think he has gotten over 15,000 naira from us. And I believe one day he's going to share the video of what he did with the money we gave to him 2 Sundays ago. A lot of people have started sending their videos of what someone said the video is breaking. What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? The video is breaking. The video is breaking. I'm coming. Let me. Breaking. I'm coming. Let me try and put this off. I wouldn't like this. Okay. I said the video is breaking. Is that what everyone are experiencing? Please, I want to know. Someone just sent a comment that the video is breaking. Is that what everyone here are experiencing? Please, it's very, very important. We need to have that feedback. Oh my God. Another person says that the video is breaking. Oh my God. Okay. I think what I need to do now, I need to do something. I need to do something right away. Let me do this. Let me do this. Let me do this. Okay. Let me do this. Okay. Okay. Yeah, please let's know how you are getting me now. Is it still breaking? Is it still breaking? I wouldn't want is the video still breaking? Please, is it still breaking? Is it still breaking? Is this the video still breaking? It's very, very bad. Hello, everyone. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. People are actually complaining. People are actually complaining that the video is breaking. Oh my God. Okay. Let me make it this way. People are actually complaining that is breaking. Wow. Both the video and the audio is breaking. Okay, let me stop this particular one. Let me see. Let me stop this. Please, if you're on Facebook, I got to stop this now. I don't know if this is actually what is disturbing my YouTube video. So you can just go join me on YouTube, Fish Academy on YouTube. I got to close the Facebook stuff right now. I've not done it before on Facebook. I just got to, let me check. There might be interference. All right. So I got to close that. I got to close that. All right. Hello guys. Oh my God. Okay. Okay. I've closed that of the Facebook right now. I've closed that of the Facebook. So I don't know how you are hearing me now. Is it perfect? I've closed that of the Facebook right now. I'm no longer streaming on Facebook. I've just switched. I've just ended that session on Facebook. Let me know right now if it is clear now. If it is not clear, then I will need to. I'm still waiting for your feedback. Feedback, please. Feedback time. Feedback, please. Is it better now? Better now? Is it better now? Okay, it's getting clearer. Yes, that is from Nordim or Labi. I say it's getting clearer. Let's get more feedback. Is it better now? Is it better now? Okay, okay. All right. I guess there was an interference because I used both the Facebook and then the YouTube. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very, very much. Which means it's something I cannot do both on Facebook and on YouTube. I think that there was an interference right there. All right. So so let me go ahead with the comments. Let me go ahead with the comments. Please, at any time you experience any maybe breaking or lagging, please just let me know. Video is like, oh my God. Oh my God. Um, okay. Oh my God. Okay, MKL Farm said that the video is like out of focus, and then the sound is okay. He said the sound is better. He said even before. Okay, okay. Abraham said that it was even before now that it was still better. All right, I'm trying to get feedback. Sorry, we just need to ensure that everything is okay before we go into the topic of the day, because I think it will be neat. It will not be useful. It will be useless if we go ahead when everything is breaking, when you are not getting me clearly and all that. So it's very, very important for us to get it fixed before we start. All right. Okay, before now it was loud and clear, and it's not loud and clear again. Before now it was loud and clear. How is it now? Is it not loud and clear? Is it not okay? What? Wait. I got to check something. Oh my God. All right. How is it now? Since you are streaming live video, the allow occasionally due to network sound is okay. Let's continue. All right. Thank you very much. Yeah. No, yes, we just have to. Okay. Abraham said it's okay. There's something I just discovered right now. Instead of using the direct stove, I was streaming. Sorry. Okay, it's hanging. Oh my God. We just need to continue. 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 I'm seeing your comment. I'm reading your comments. He said, okay, it's better. It's better. Okay, Alabi says it's better. Why Juliet says that it's hanging. And for those of you, okay, still loud and clear here in Accra, Ghana. Okay, Kwadu said that it's loud and clear right there in Accra, Ghana. All right, okay. So some people might be experiencing challenges. Okay, now the voice is clear. My question is, can you conduct fish train okay? All right, someone, okay. Say good evening, guys. Okay. I think it's okay now. From the feedback I'm getting, it's loud and clear now. You guys are now getting me loud and clear. The only thing is that I think it's right now my voice is clear. As I said earlier, last week Sunday I actually broadcasted from Lagos State, Nigeria. It wasn't funny. I want to tell you guys that I think I need to put this off too. It was a stressful week. Last week was very, very stressful for me. I told you guys that I visited Abeokuta, that is in Ogun State. From Abeokuta, I entered Lagos State. That was on Friday, and on Sunday I made a live video from Yaba, Lagos State. Immediately after then, on Monday in Lagos State, I went around Lagos. In fact, to ensure that I put my car in order before leaving Lagos. And on Tuesday, I was supposed to leave Lagos back to Port Harcourt, and I couldn't due to the fact that I went to fix my car. And then on Tuesday, on Tuesday, my car caught fire. My car caught fire, but not was just someone just showed me. I was on Ikeja road leading to Maryland. Someone just tapped me. Someone shouted, "Stop! Your car, fire! I have to stop." Guess what? When I came down from my car, there was flame already at the bottom of my car. My car was just burning. There was some flames, my car. I just have to quickly rush down from my car, open my car boot. I brought out the fire extinguisher, and then I pull it, I trigger it, I spray it on my car, and then in fact, my fire extinguisher couldn't quench the fire. My fire extinguisher couldn't quench the fire. I have to raise my fire extinguisher up that is empty until someone came to my aid and then borrowed me another fire extinguisher. And that was how we put out the fire in my car in Lagos State. If not, as I speak with you right now, I would have been without a car. I would have been without a car. This is as a result of some wrong connections. Wrong connection, you know, after I changed some stuff right there at the Ladikbo market in Lagos. I think the electrician did a very bad job in my car. Yeah, the electrician did a very bad job in my car that almost cut my car into flame. I tell you right now, I would have been without a car. But I thank God I was able to fix the car within that week. Within that, I had to postpone my traveling, and I left Lagos. That was on Thursday. I left Lagos. That was on Thursday towards noon time, and then I arrived. I couldn't get to Port Harcourt that same Thursday. I slept in Ughelli in Delta State, you know, then arrived Port Harcourt. That was on Friday morning. So getting to Port Harcourt, man, with stress, somehow I felt there were a lot of things I couldn't do. I have to ensure I get to my farm to see how my farm, how my fish, how they are doing before. Yeah, I have to get to my farm to see how my fish are doing. Then we have to also ensure we try to do some deliveries. In fact, there are some delivery that we couldn't make. We have to send fish quickly to Umaya, to one reverend sister in Umaya that ordered for fish and all that. Because of that, some delivery that we were supposed to make this week became pending. We are supposed to deliver fish to Umaya this week, but it has been postponed. We are going to do that this week. Well, we are supposed to deliver some machines, although we've successfully we built some machine down to Abuja and other places. Tomorrow we will deliver one in Port Harcourt and one in Asaba. So these were some of the stuff, and then I so much thank God. I'm so much happy. I was just saying, imagine going to Lagos with my car and then returning without a car. It would have been, man, I don't know what I would have said. Yeah. So thank you very much. Thank you. Someone said, thank God for his message. Yeah, thank you. In fact, yeah, that's from the Faku Catfish. Then thank God. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for your prayers. If you see, I try to, oh, this stuff is not in my face. I try to represent the Indian culture today, though I couldn't fully represent the Indian culture. All right. I got this Indian clothes. Let me go back so you see how it is. Yeah, I have to ensure I represent the Indians, because these are India. India is one of the highest viewer of my channel. They view my channel after Nigeria. Is the next country that viewed my channel most is India. The Indian people viewed my channel a lot. They view my videos a lot on this channel. All right, so I just have to represent them with this cloth. I try to tie the hat. In fact, I wanted to buy it. I didn't see it. Okay, I tried to make it myself. I couldn't make it nice. I said, fine, let me put on my Niger Delta cap. You know. So today I'm wearing both the Niger Delta cap and the India stuff. And then the India trouser is very, very funny, man. Very big, very large, right here. You guys will see it. All right. So that's not what we are here to talk about anyway. But you know, is your humble friend, Kufre Francis. We just got to talk. This week I didn't even post any video. I didn't post any video this week because of all this that we passed through. Oh my God, someone, I need to put this phone on silent. All right, okay. So Are you new? Someone actually said that, yeah, that is new. Yeah, I really need to go back and then read the comment, because I need to know the people that are new right here, because these are the people that we guys really need to say, hey, Kufre, you are, I'm coming. I'll read your message. Let me just go read the messages from the beginning. Let me just go read the messages from the beginning. All right. Let me put this on silence. Let me go read the messages from the beginning. And then also don't forget, at the end, before the end, I'm going to drop a link in case you want to appear on the screen, you want to talk to us, maybe you have some complaint or all that. Certainly, I'm going to drop a link where you can join us live on screen. But let me just quickly read the comments. Let me quickly read the comments so that I can also talk about, some people are already asking some questions here. Some people are already asking some questions here, so it will be good I answer them. And that can only happen if I'm going through your comments. All right, so we have Eli said the voice is clear. My question is, can you conduct fish farming in a cold area? Yes, certainly you can do that. We have MKL Farm said sound is fine, but the picture has frozen. Okay, I believe it's not like that again. Says Stephen Google said that is African network for you. All right. Okay, let me go into the business of the day before I go through the comments. All right, I said things you must do if you must succeed. Say hello, beautiful and awesome farmers. Good evening. Happy. Okay. Say things you must do to be successful as a fish farmer. As I said earlier, I'm not with any Bible, I'm not with a pen, I'm not with any book. I'm just going to pour out everything the way I know it. All right. And I believe it's going to be helpful to you. At the end of what I'm going to discuss with you right now, if you are going to like it, all you need to do is for you to hit the subscribe, to hit the thumbs up button, and also for you to view this video better. There is you can, if you look towards the right hand side of your phone, you're going to see something like 3 dots by the right hand side on top of this video. On top of the video, you see something like 3 dots. If you click on it, all right, it will help you enhance the video quality. All right. Some people might be viewing me to 240 megapixel and all that. So if you can view with 720, you view with 720. If you can view with 1080, you view with 180. All right. But if you are viewing with 240 and thereabout, the video might look somehow poor. All right. That is how to improve the stuff, your view. All right. Okay. So things you must do to be successful as a fish farmer. Yeah, a lot of people, as I used to say, a lot of people are going into the business on daily basis. A lot of phone calls, a lot of people call me up, Fish Academy, Francis, I want to go into fish farming. What should I do? Some people call me and say, I just started fish farming after watching your videos and all that. So certainly with the number of calls that come in my phone every day, I can say that a lot of people are going into fish farming, and you don't have anything to worry about. I told you guys the other time that even if your entire community, everybody in your village are into fish farming, that you don't have anything to worry about. All right, especially if you are in Nigeria. Nigerian population is growing over 200 million people in Nigeria. You know what that means, that Nigeria is a very big market in terms of everything. Is it food commodity? Is it anything? There is huge market for fish here in Nigeria. Any type of fish at all, as far as is fish, be it tilapia, be it catfish, be it any fish at all, there is market for it. That's why if you check the amount spent on importation of fish into Nigeria, you know that you're supposed to invest in fish farming. Then you don't need to be a Nigerian for you to invest in Nigeria. All right, because of what I've just mentioned, you don't need to be in Nigeria for you to invest in Nigeria. And fish farming is not something that is just only successful in Nigeria. Fish farming, fish itself, it's something that no matter where you do it, it's something that if you sell, you make your profit. All right, that is how it is. For those of you doing it in Ghana, you know what I'm talking about. For those of you doing it in Gambia, in Congo, in South Africa, in India, in China, in Zimbabwe, in anywhere, you guys know that certainly as far as you can do this, okay, you guys know that as far as you can do this is something, is a business that is very, very lucrative. Last week while I was in Lagos, someone called me and said, Francis, I just got contract to be supplying fish to some hotels and all that. And he said, Francis, please, do you have anybody in Lagos that I can contact where I can go and be picking fish and all that? Certainly, there are a lot of value chains in fish farming. All right, a lot of value chains. All right, you have the drying, you have fingerlings production, you have the grow up, doing a table size, growing your fish to table size. And you don't even need to be a fish farmer. You don't even need to be a fish farmer for you to do fish farming business or for you to do fish business. All right, you can automatically go to people's farm, buy and sell. You can go to people's farm, buy and dry. You can go to a lot of things. You can buy from people's farm and do barbecue. You do a lot of things. There are a lot of things you can do. All right, there are a lot of things you can do. But if you as a fish farmer do all this, maybe you take everything and you are doing it all alone, then you know that you're going to make more profit. Things you must do to succeed as a fish farmer. First of all, for you to go into fish farming, you have to consider choice of site, that's choice of location. Is something very, very important. It's something that I've discussed before on this channel. All right, but a lot of people still make mistake establishing farms where they end up having issue with the community. All right, a lot of people end up setting up fish farm in areas where they end up having challenges with their neighbors. Okay, I've always said that before you go into fish farming, ensure that there is good drainage system in that area. It's something very, very important. Coming, I need to do something right now. Okay, we need to do something right now. All right, ensure that there is good drainage system in that area. All right, if you get a place, okay, I'm not seeing this now. So I'm sorry, there's something I got to do right now. Okay. Okay, so you have to ensure that there is good drainage system in that environment. If there is no good drainage in that environment, you end up having issue with your neighbor. All right, especially if you are doing it in large scale. If you don't have a good drainage system, and then let it be that you have enough land, or let it be that you have a farm land where you can actually discharge this wastewater to. All right, that is the first thing you must consider. That is the first thing you must consider. All right, and then after you've considered this, you've gotten a good location for your fish. The next thing you must consider is that place, can you easily access underground water? It must not be underground water. It might be water from the stream, from the river. Okay, it might be a river water. All right, source of water. How are you going to get water for your fish? Is something also very, very important. How are you going to get water for your fish? Some people do go ahead and they said, fine, when I establish my farm, I'm going to be buying water. And I've been saying it time without number. If you set up a fish farm with intention of buying water to run your farm, you will end up coming out not even seeing the capital you invested. If you end up with the plans that you want to be buying water for your fish, you end up not making profit at all. You might even lose your capital. So source of water is something very, very important. It can be either borehole, and then it can also get it either from the river, from the stream. Places like Enugu State, yeah, most of them, they get their water from the river. Like the 30,000 capacity fish farm we constructed in Enugu State, yeah, that source of water for that farm is a river water that do dries up during the dry season. But I tell you, we did a recirculating system right there in that farm in order for us to recirculate the water during dry season. That is actually what we did there in Enugu State. All right. So source of water, very, very important. After you've considered source of water, then I'm not going to say that you should check. I'm not going to say you should check if the area do eat fish or not. But certainly, for you to be successful in fish farming, the people, the way you grow your fish, those people must be ready to eat the type of fish that you grow. All right, they must be ready to eat the type of fish that you grow. But if you grow the type of fish that they don't eat in your environment, which means you may decide to send your fish across where they eat, or across the location where your farm is, or you dry your fish and then you export. You export from there. When they say export does not mean you just be within the country. Oh no, you can export your fish from one state to another. All right. So you send your fish across. So once you've seen that, yeah, fine, there's a source of water for your farm, then next thing you talk about is construction. Which type of pond do you want to set up? Is something very, very important. There are different types of ponds. We have the earthen ponds, we have the concrete ponds, we have the tarpaulin ponds, the plastics and all that. All right, you can use any type of pond. But one thing we usually advise, we have the earthen pond. Yes, earthen pond is semi-natural environment for fish, especially catfish. In fact, any fish at all, earthen pond is a semi-natural environment for fish. Your fish will do better, very well, in an earthen pond that is somehow located in a swampy area. That's why I used to advise people, if you are running an earthen pond, it should be somehow in a swampy area, but it shouldn't be in a place where flood will come and cut away with your fish. All right. So if you want to do earthen pond, you have to consider, how is that area? Is this somewhere that do have underground water? Like it's talking about water movement, maybe from higher concentrated area to lower concentrated area. If you have your fish in an earthen pond, and then that earthen pond is somewhere in a swampy area, water will be moving. There will be water movement, the movement of water from higher concentrated area to lower concentrated area. In other words, your water will not get polluted easily. All right, your water will not get polluted easily because there's water movement from the higher concentrated area, which is the pond itself, to the lower concentrated area. Some of you might wonder how the water moves within underground. Certainly, there's always movement. But when you do it in a place where there's no water movement, you notice that you will need to be pumping out water. There's no free flow of water. There's no free flow. Yeah, I'm seeing those comments. At the end, before I leave, I'm going to read the comment. All right. So there's no free flow of water. So you need to be pumping out water. It's almost the same. You having a concrete pond. All right, but the concrete pond is even better if you are changing water in your earthen pond. Then it's better for, if you have intention of running an earthen pond where you'll be changing your water, then it's better for you to set up a concrete pond. One thing about concrete pond is that it's easier to manage fish in a concrete pond than in a tarpaulin pond. Very, very easy for you to manage fish in a concrete pond than in a tarpaulin pond. Your concrete pond, when you are draining out your water, certainly you will see what is happening right there in the water in the pond. You will see the number of fish that are dead. You can count the head of fish that have been eaten up, But in your earthen pond, you won't see that. You won't see that at all. So you might end up stocking 5,000 fish in your earthen pond, and then during harvest, you are harvesting just 2,000 fish. You are harvesting just 1,500 fish because you were not able to sort. I am not trying to condemn earthen pond, but even if you have earthen pond, just try to have a nursery pond where you grow your fish to a certain size. All right? Maybe, for example, you grow your fish to 100 grams and then send them to the earthen pond. Let it be of uniform sizes. When you are sending fish to your earthen pond, it should be of uniform size. You shouldn't mix 20 grams with 100 grams in your earthen pond. I tell you, you are not going to have those fish that are 20 grams. They are going to be eaten up. All right? So always ensure that even if in your earthen pond, the fish you have there should be uniform. Almost same size. And if it is 100, it should be within 100, 95, and 110 or 105. All right? Then during your harvest, you're going to see almost the number of fish you stock in the earthen pond. All right? And also, talking about, as I said, we mentioned the earthen pond, we also mentioned the concrete pond. Also, we also have the tarpaulin pond. If you have your tarpaulin pond, you need to be washing it at all time. One thing I used to say about tarpaulin pond, someone is, I think I really need to go alongside with your questions. I'm going to answer the questions later. Someone is asking if one can dig a sockaway for drainage. I tell you, if you should dig a sockaway to drain your water in there, it depends on the volume of water you intend to drain. All right. But if your farm is large and then you have a sockaway to be draining your water in there, it will still overflow. It will be as good as nothing. All right. The sockaway will still get filled up and it will overflow. Okay, so you don't need to do that if your farm is very, very large. That question is actually from Ikechuku. All right, and also I used to say something about tarpaulin pond. Tarpaulin pond, yeah, is good, but I usually advise it should be, if you are going into if you are using a tarpaulin pond for your fish, it should be, maybe you don't have intention of using that particular area for fish farming. Maybe you are planning relocation, maybe after 2 years or after 3 years, then you can use your tarpaulin. But if it's a permanent site where you intend to use for your fish farm, I advise that you go for concrete. Tarpaulin, with time, they wear out. So you guys know that it's just like normal plastic that wear out with time. And you know, anything that you keep under the sun, under the rain, will certainly wear out when it comes to tarpaulin, plastic, and all that. So if it's a permanent site, please, it's better you do concrete. All right? Okay? So, and also, your connections should be okay. Most people don't know how to do piping in a pond. Yes, it's something, most people don't know how to do that. Most people are having challenges with piping. You really need to, before you go into construction, most people, when after they have constructed, they call our Fish Academy, please come and handle my farm. I want to do the piping. I'm done with the construction. I don't know the type of construction you did, you know. So I think you don't need to just call us when it's time for piping. We handle construction also. So piping is something that people don't actually know how to do. when it comes to pond construction. Okay, and then it's something you guys really need to learn. All right, it's something you guys really need to learn, because most people do their construction, and when they are discharging their water, they discharge it alongside with the fish because they didn't do proper piping. All right, and there is no screen. They don't even know where to position the screen. You need to position the screen inside the pond. Whether you are using your tarpaulin, you are using your concrete pond, the screen, your screen should be inside the pond, not outside. Not outside. Okay? Not outside. I'm going to talk about fish stress, or what makes fish to be stressed and why your fish die. I'm going to also discuss that here. It's as a result, most people, immediately after changing the water, they discover that the fish are weak and they are dying. All right? I'm going to tell you reasons why some of those things do happen. So, if you really want to be successful as a fish farmer, you must note that construction of pond is something you really need to consider as something serious. All right? You don't just set up any pond and then you say you want to put in fish. You should know the size of pond, okay, for the number of fish you want to grow. You don't just maybe because you have a pond, then because fingerlings is cheap. I usually say fingerlings is very, very cheap. Post fingerlings is cheap. Juvenile is cheap because of their sizes. It's not because you have the money and then you just pack all the fish, you dump it in one pond, and then you should know that there is a particular number of fish that should be in a particular size of pond. All right, it's something very, very important. I used to recommend, one thing people recommend 1,000, 10 feet by 10 feet for 1,000 fish. That is not what I recommend. I recommend 12 by 12, 12 by 12 feet for 1,000 fish. If you actually want your fish to do better, use that size. All right, and the construction should be solid. Construction should be solid. Most people don't want to spend money in constructing their farm. They want to supervise their construction themselves and all that. At the end of the day, they still end up not doing it well. I advise, if you want to do construction, contact people that are into it, people that have had experience, for them to do something like that for you. If not, you end up doing it 2 times, 3 times. I'm saying this because, yeah, I know of people that have ventured into this. At the end of the day, their pond collapse. If you don't want your pond to collapse, if you don't want to do 2 times job, 3 times job, please try to contact experts to do the job for you. It must not be me. Okay? Can be any other person. Try to contact experts to do your construction for you. All right? And then after construction, you need to treat your pond. Whether you are, if you got a new tarpaulin, you need to cure it. All right. If it's concrete, you need to cure it. Even if it is earthen pond, you need to cure it. All right. You don't just buy a new tarpaulin and then you pump in water, you grow your fish. Your fish will die. Try to soak it down, maybe with it can be the plantain leaf, it can be poultry droppings. All right, you soak it down for 2 to 3 weeks, okay, before stocking, at least to reduce the chemical in the surface of the tarpaulin, the chemical there. Once you do that, you reduce the chemical and then you stock. But if it's an old tarpaulin, you can just wash and use, okay? So after treating your pond, curing your pond, leaving your pond for some time for you to cure, selection of seed is something very, very important. Something very, very important. It's not compulsory that you must breed fish. A lot of people have tried. Doing fingerlings production. They don't succeed. Yes, I do tell people, if you actually want to know more, if you actually want to succeed in fish breeding, okay, then you must be ready to do it as a business. All right. You must be ready to do it as a business. If you not do it, if you are not ready to do it as a business, you will not still succeed in fish breeding. I'm telling you this. I'm telling you this. As a matter of fact, I do receive a lot of calls, people calling me, Fish Academy, I spawn, that is how they call me, Fish Academy. My name is Kufre Francis. I spawned 2 days ago. I had my fries, they are all dying. I lost all the fries, especially after 2 weeks. A lot of them lost their fry after 2 weeks and all that. Yeah, there are so many reasons. If you have ever called me, maybe you are watching me and you've ever called me as regards price, I always recommend you to visit any farm to learn about fish breeding. Fish breeding is an advanced stage in fish farming. Advanced. It's an advanced stage in fish farming. It's not something that you just go into it and then you become successful. But I want to tell you that a lot of people that have done it and they are successful, because these are people that are determined, people that really want to succeed. Okay? All right? So after curing your pond, the next thing you need to do is for you to stock. You try to stock, especially if you are new in the business. There are a lot of people that are joining me for the first time here. Please, all you need to do, just look below the video. By the right-hand side of this video, below this video, by the right-hand side, you'll see the red subscribe button. Click on it until it turns to black. Once it turns to black, it means that you've subscribed. And then once you also do that, endeavor to turn on the notification bell. This is in order for you to be notified whenever we bring you new video. It's very, very important. Subscription is free. When you subscribe, you're not paying any money. Okay? At the end of the program today, as I said, last week Sunday, we disbursed the sum of 65,000 naira. We did give away the sum of 65,000 naira. We had 100,000 naira to give out last week, but we were able to give out the sum of 65,000 naira. So we still have 35,000 naira on ground that we are going to give out before the end of this program. All right? Well, at the end of the day, we're going to have criteria for people that are going to go home with that. For people that are going to go home with the sum of 10,000 naira. Don't forget that 100,000 naira is a support from MKL Farms. All right, it's a support from MKL Farm. All right, and I told you earlier in my last video. That was the video I made. That was on Sunday. We are also looking forward. We are looking forward to at least maybe from next year, we'll see how we are going to empower, at least even if we empower one farmer, with either 500,000 naira every month or 1 million naira every month is something that we actually want to do. All right? Something that we must achieve as Fish Academy. Through your support, it is not just going to be me. It's not just going to be me. It's going to be a collective support. We have a lot of people that are ready to support young farmers on this channel. We have a lot of people that are ready to support young farmers on this channel. So instead of maybe giving out 5,000, 10,000 to different people every time, we are looking forward to at least maybe every month we empower one farmer. Say, take this is 1 million naira. Take this is 1 million naira. Even if we are able to empower 12 people in a year with the sum of 1 million naira, is something we want to do for small-scale fish farmers. All right. So that is, by the way, you might be one of the persons that will benefit from this. All right. So what I was trying to say, in essence, if you are a new fish farmer, you don't need to go and buy those. I don't like calling those fish fingerlings, because I used to see those fish people sell out to people and they call it post fingerlings, some call it juvenile. I used to see those fish. You see the fish that they sell to people at the rate of 35. You say, what? You mean someone sold this fish for you for 35 naira? You mean someone sold this fish for you for 20 naira? You say, come on. So don't buy. If you are new in the business, regardless of the fact that those fries that they call fingerlings is very, very cheap, don't stock. Don't stock that fish. You are going to end up having problem at the end of the day. You're going to end up having problem. Endeavor to get fish that can conveniently, that can conveniently pick 1.5, That is post fingerlings. I say it, I repeat, if you are a new farmer or you have intention of going into fish farming, don't make a mistake of buying fish that can only eat or pick 0.5 or 0.8. You might end up losing all the fish, underline the word all. You might end up losing all the fish. Try to buy fish that can pick 1.5 conveniently, or you buy the fish that can pick 2 mm conveniently. Some people might say, what is 2 mm? What is 1.5? You know, when some people call me and then they are giving me stress, you know, I said, come on, please go and watch more of my video on YouTube. You know, so will call you and then you tell someone 2 mm. You say, what is 2 mm? So, huh? You tell someone what is floating feed, what is sinking feed. I tell those people, please, we cannot discuss that on phone. Please go and watch more of my video on YouTube. That is what I've been referring such people. So if you want to know what is 2 mm, what is 3 mm, what is floating feed, what is sinking feed, all you need to do is for you to keep watching. We have over 300 videos on this channel showing how to do so many things. Over 300 videos on this channel. All right. So if this is the first time, it's not, our channel is not all about talk. In fact, it's these days that we've been talking. You know that. If not, most of our videos are practical videos. We have videos on this channel on how you can produce your fish feed. We have videos on this channel how you can test your water. We have videos on this channel how you can breed your fish. How you can go about fingerlings production. We have videos on this fish how you can construct your pond. We have videos on this how you can do so many things. We have all those videos on this channel. All right. So try to get fish that can pick 1.5 or 2 mm if you are new. All right. But if you are an old farmer, you can go for those ones. Even people that are old in the system still find it very difficult to grow fish that picks either 0.5 or 0.8. Not to talk about you that is just new. Certainly you have problem. You have problem. You will certainly have problem. And then, my God, someone is still complaining that the video quality is not okay. So someone is complaining that the video quality is the video quality. Okay, I don't know. I don't know how, if that is what everybody are experiencing. I believe the video and the audio is okay. Okay, so I was trying to say something. Sorry for the distraction. All right, so I said if old farmers can find it very difficult to grow those fries, then what about you that is new in the business? Okay, so when you get that, try to ensure that you have a good store. Don't just expose your fish feed to anything. Don't expose your fish feed to rats. You must have something where you can stock your fish, especially your feed, especially those 1.5, those 0.8 feet. You have somewhere to store them. You can get a big container. Don't expose, once you expose all this feed to moist, especially when you open it, you expose it to moist, the feed lose the quality. A lot of you don't know that. You open your 0.5 and maybe you don't have a lot of fish, and that the fish is to eat that feed for, let me say, for 1 month. I'm saying this for people that don't have a lot of fish, and then you expose it to moist. Before you know, the feed has soaked. Certainly, the feed has lost its quality. Endeavor to ensure that the feed are kept in a dry environment for it to maintain that good quality. I've also shown you guys how you can improve your feed quality, how you can increase the protein level, the crude protein in your feed. I've shown you that in one of my videos. In case you are watching it for the first time, go and search, especially the formula. I think the video I posted before, immediately after I posted the formula 5 fish feed. Oh my God. Someone is saying the video is not fine. I'm just, what's happening? People are complaining that the video quality is not okay. But what's happening? What's actually happening? Oh my God. Oh my God. Is that what everyone here is experiencing, or is from few people? People are complaining. Ramos said that the video quality is not okay. Is it breaking? Is it lagging? What is actually happening? Please let me get. Okay, someone said that the video and the audio is okay. All right. If you are not getting me clearly, know that the problem, it should be network from your area. So you should try to move to where you can get a good network. All right. Should be network in your area there. All right. So what I was trying to say, ensure that your feet are kept in a dry environment. That's why when we are constructing farm for people, we construct food facility, we include stores and all that, where you can save, where you can store your feed. All right. So when you've done that, when you stock your feed, your fish, I will advise that whenever you get new fish, whenever you introduce new fish in your farm, try to treat them immediately after introducing, using your bitter leaf. I've shown you how you can treat your fish using bitter leaf. People complaining, what's happening? I don't know. Network is not good. Oh my God, I don't know. I'm not sure it's from here. I'm not sure it's from me. All right. So treat your fish. Okay. In case they have diseases from where they brought them from or from where you got them from, okay, if you introduce sick fish in your farm and then you have healthy fish already, those sick fish that you brought into your farm might end up spreading the disease to your healthy fish. So try to treat them immediately after introducing them in your farm. Try to do that. That is what I advise my clients, my customers to do at all times. Okay? Regardless of the fact they might tell the fish are smart, but you don't know the disease that they have in their system that are soon to come out or soon to, So try to do that. All right? So when you stock your fish, the next thing is that you are going to be changing your water. Whenever the water is bad, you have to be changing it. Most people drain their water alongside with the fish. They put sieve outside. And then they flush the water together with the fish. I tell you, if you do this, know that you are the problem in your farm. It's not your village people. If this is what you've been doing, know that it's not your village people, it is you. You don't flush water with fish. Certainly the fish will be stressed. And once they are stressed, they will begin to die. And when they begin to die, you will begin to cry. So ensure that there is a screen. I don't know. You just need to watch. If you've not seen that before, just go back and check a lot of my videos. You're going to see that. All right. Or maybe I'll make a video. I'll make a short video. Maybe hopefully tomorrow, and so that you see what I'm talking about. So in case you've not subscribed, you might not actually. If you've not subscribed to this channel, you might not see that video when I post. All right. So you need to subscribe. All right. However, we have 57 people watching me right now. If you like what we are doing right now, check by the left-hand side of this video below. You see the thumbs up button. You see the thumbs up button by the left-hand side. Left-hand side of this video, you can click on the like button. Okay. If you like what is happening, but if you don't like what I'm saying right now, you can use the thumb down button. Don't forget, I'm going to, before I end the session, I'm going to drop a link where you can join me live on this screen in case you want to share your ideas or you want to ask questions. All right? So, ensure that there is screen. Ensure there is screen inside the pond, not outside. All right? That screen is for you to prevent your fish from going out alongside with the water. And most people use net as screen. Even when the fish are grown, you still see them using mosquito net as screen. If you are using mosquito net as screen and your fish is up to fingerlings level, post fingerlings level, juvenile level, I tell you, when you are changing your water, you find out that you still have those debris in the bottom of the pond. This is as a result of these small holes in that net. So it's better for you to drill. I do advise people have different screen. You can have a screen with 10 mm. You can have a screen with 8 mm. You can have a screen with 12 mm. All right. You can have different sizes of screen so that as your fish are growing, you are changing the screen. But once you are using mosquito net as your screen, you find out that when you are discharging your water, the debris still remains inside the pond. So it's as good as you not even changing your water. I believe you guys know what I'm talking about. If you don't know, as I said, I'm going to make a video about that. All right. So once you do that, most of the times you notice that fish don't eat very well in the morning. Immediately after changing your water, your fish may not eat very well. All right. One, the temperature of the water. Number two, they are still enjoying the fresh water. It's just like a human being. You know, you just got a new car. You will not even want to eat immediately. That is how the fish, they also feel that particular time. Immediately you change your water and you give them a good fresh water. They don't feel like eating. They just want to enjoy the water. Then after some time, they developed, they begin to develop appetite for food. So you see that your fish will eat very well, better in the afternoon and in the evening. All right, more than in the morning. Okay. So when you notice that after changing your water that your fish are not responding to food the way they used to, you don't need to worry about that at all. Try them again in the afternoon to see if they're not going to respond to the feed. Then when you try them in the afternoon, they don't respond to the feed. You try again in the evening, they don't respond to the feed, then you know that there is something wrong. All right. And also, in your fish tank, whenever you discover that your fish are hanging, whenever you discover that your fish are hanging, that is up there, they are just there, okay? And then you hit your pond or you hit the container, they don't respond. Know that there is a big problem. It's a very big problem. Something bad is about to happen. Okay? You need to do something very fast about that. If not, you lose the fish. All right. You may notice your fish hanging when the water quality is very, very bad. Especially those of you that maybe after constructing your pond, your cement pond, you treat it. Some of you, I still say that you need to have your pH tester in order for you to be checking the pH of your water, especially when your fish are still at fingerling stage, post-fingerling stage, juvenile stage, even at 100 grams. 500 grams, you can still lose your fish. You can still lose your fish if you just introduce them into a new cement tank that is not well treated. A lot of people have lost their fish like that, just like that. The water is clean, you feel out the water is clean, you put your fish, you don't even know what is happening to your fish. So once you notice that your fish are hanging like that, you hit the container or you hit your pond, you are not responding. My brother, my sister, if it's a new pond, quickly transfer them to your old pond immediately. If not, you are going to lose your fish. All right. So talking about changing of water and feeding of your fish. Most people do ask me, how many times should I feed fish in a day? I'm sorry, what I'm saying might not be organized. I just want to pour it as if I'm talking to a friend. Okay? If I should carry paper and book now and be talking to you, if I should carry paper and book and be talking to you right, oh, sorry, book and biro and be talking to you right now, I'm going to be, I don't want a situation where I'm bending down, taking off. I just want to show it to you. It's something, it's my business, it's something I do. I know what I'm talking about. All right. So I don't need, but you are the one that you need biro and paper. All right. Okay. You need biro and paper. So what I was trying, yeah. So what I was trying to say, in essence, ensure that you have a pH tester in your farm. No matter how small your farm is very, very important. All right. So you stock your fish are doing well. Congratulations, your fish are doing very well. You are now happy. Fish Academy, thank you very much. The fish you supply to me, they are growing. They are doing very well. Thank you, Fish Academy. I say, okay. It's not just that. If you don't do what you're supposed to do, you will still lose those fish. The number will still reduce if you don't do what you're supposed to do. Okay? So what you need to do, ensure that you do regular sorting of those fish. Grading, it's called grading, sorting. Grade your fish. Grade your fish. Put the juveniles one side, put the post fingerlings one side. One thing I must tell you is that you should not expect all the fish to grow equally, because if you should check your 5 fingers, some are small, some are tall, some are fat, some are other. That is how fish is. If you should check your family, among your siblings, you notice that some are so plumby, some are so fat, some are tall, some are short. That is how it is in fish kingdom. Okay, that is how it is in fish kingdom also. So all of them are not going to grow at the same space. So all you need to do, you sort the bigger ones, keep them separately. The medium size of fish, keep them separately. The smaller ones, keep them separately, so that you can feed them with their sizes of feed, so that you can switch, so that you will not be giving all the fish that you're supposed to be feeding with 2 mm, you are still giving it 0.8. That is the reason why you must sort your fish. And if you don't sort your fish, the bigger fish will be oppressing the smaller fish. That is how it is. The bigger fish will be oppressing the smaller fish. When they want to go and eat, the smaller ones will be running, giving space for the bigger fish to go and eat. Because they are giants now. May they not go, so that they will not add, may they not go add them swallow. You know, so the smaller fish will try to move away from where the bigger fish are eating, so that the big fish will not mistakenly swallow them. So I don't know if someone is getting the gist. If you are getting the gist, hit the thumbs up button. If you have not yet clicked on the thumbs up button, you are wrong. We have 62 people watching. I don't know how many. Let me check how many like. We have 62 people watching right now. If you like actually what is happening right now, click on the thumbs up button. Click on the thumbs up button. If you enjoy this video, click on the thumbs up button. We have 64 people watching. but we have only 24 thumbs up. What are the remaining people doing? They are just looking at me. You see, thumbs up. Please, how do they say thumbs up in French? I believe some people might just don't understand the English, but French. Thumbs up in French. We have 65 people watching, only 26 thumbs up. It seems to be others are not okay with what I'm talking about. If you're not okay, just use the thumbs down button. 31 thumbs up. Out of 65 people watching, only 31 people have given thumbs up. I'm not making sense, I guess. I guess I'm not making sense. Okay. There's a thumbs up. Some people, okay. Let's forget about it, whether you click the thumbs up or you don't click on it. All right. So, what am I trying to say in essence? What am I trying to say in essence? Oh my God. So you should ensure that you do regular grading. Even if you grade your fish today and then the following day you notice that there is a bigger fish inside, try to remove that fish. Send it to where it's supposed to be. Send it to where that fish is supposed to be. And feed that fish with the size of feed that it's supposed to eat. Juvenile is supposed to be eating your 10 grams fish supposed to be eating 2 mm size of feed. Some people are still going to ask what is 2 mm or what is mm. All right, your 10 grams is supposed to be eating 2 mm. All right. Once they are up to 50 grams, once they are up to 50 grams to 100, once they are up to 100 grams, you can switch to 3 mm. Say Miss Africa. All right, can switch to 3 mm. All right, because if you are still feeding your fish are supposed to be eating 2 mm and you are still feeding the fish with 1.5 mm, you end up spending more on feeding. That's why most people spend more, and at the end of the day, they don't make more profit. You end up spending more on feeding. And another question people do ask, they do say, how long or how many times should I be feeding fish in a day? Feed your fish until they are satisfied, until they tell you thank you. Again, especially at that fingerling stage, post fingerlings, juvenile, post juvenile, jumbo, feed them until they tell you thank you. How are those fish going to tell you thank you when you see their tummy up? They are already telling you thank you, sir. Thank you, Fish Academy. Thank you, MKL Farm. Thank you, Rokafo. Thank you, Christian. Thank you, Miss Africa. Thank you, Joyce, and all that. When you feed your fish to satisfaction, they will tell you thank you. And another thing, when you are feeding your fish, you need to be patient. I supplied fish to one reverend sister in Moya last week. That was on Friday. And she asked, how am I going to feed the fish? I told her, when you get to where your fish are, when you are feeding the fish, you need to be patient. You feed and then you wait. Ensure that they are eating. Don't just say, is it going to be waiting to watch fish eating? I say, yes, you need to wait. That is how they feed fish. It's not like the poultry. It's not like chicken, where you go into the poultry house and then you pour your entire feed into the feeder and then you go and sleep and be expecting eggs. It's not like that. For fish, you have to monitor how they are eating, if they are even eating at all, and when they are satisfied. Because if you go and just pour feed into the water and then you rush to work, you are not doing it well. That's why you need to have somebody in your farm. Okay? You don't rush fish. You need to be patient with them for them to do you well. All right? So after feeding your fish, you notice that their tummy gets swollen if they are well fed. Most people, they used to be scared at that point when they see the tummy of the fish swollen. Say, Fish Academy, the belly of my fish is very big. I don't know what is happening. Their tummy is just very big. They are hanging. I said, what happened? Did you just feed them? And he said, yes. I said, hey, now, they are well fed. They are well fed. That's why they are hanging. I will ask. Hit the pond if they are going to go down. The person will hit the pond, they go there. I say, don't worry, the fish, they are not having any problem. Okay? So these are, when you see your fish at that stage, know that there is no problem. Okay? And also, when you feed your fish, one thing you should know that the better you feed your fish, the more and faster your water get polluted. One thing I used to advise, you can feed your fish 2 times in a day. That is what I do in my farm. I don't need to feed fish 2-3 times in a day, especially when they have gotten to jumbo size. I feed them very well in the morning, okay? And I feed them again in the evening. You can feed your fish 2 times in a day and they will do well. All right? They will still do very well. But please, you should mind the type of feed that you are giving to your fish. I said it the other time, you don't need to give your fish rice and stew. You don't need to give your fish bread. You can give them akara. You can give your fish akara. You don't need to give your fish bread. Okay? You don't need to go and pour rice inside your pond. Especially now that there is no feed, I advise people, please try to produce your own feed. You don't even need to have a machine for you to produce feed for your fish. I've shown you in my Formula 1, Formula 2, Formula 3, even in my Formula 5, something like that, how you can feed your fish, how you can produce your feed your fish without your machine. You can actually call your child, Emeka, Chikodi, come, let's go and feed fish. Then you make the feed, you go with your children or with anybody to the farm, and then you feed your fish. Okay? You don't need to have machine. I'm saying this for those people that don't have the ability to get or to buy the pellet machine. That's what I'm saying. But if you have the capacity to get a pellet machine, what are you waiting for? Even if you still want to buy some feed, I tell you it's good for you to still produce to complement the feed that you are buying if you want to make more profit in your farm. Okay? It's something very, very important. So, after doing that, after feeding your fish, please do well to ensure that you always check your fish. Ensure good security in your farm. A lot of people that are not in the business today are people that have been wrecked by theft. Ensure that your farm is secure. Very, very secure. You can get dogs for your farm so that they can be moving around even in the night. The dogs can be moving around your farm. And then if there's any problem, they signal you that maybe if there's any movement, the dog will actually notify you that there's movement, even if they can't catch the person, even if someone is trying to jump into the fence. I told you the other day, there is a farm I went to in here in River State, in Auda. The man told me that why they decided to put this mesh net on top of their pond was as a result of what they witnessed. Beside what they had there is a backyard pond. That is what that man had, backyard pond. Beside that compound, there is a story building, a 3-story building. 3-story building. One day, they used to discover that the number of fish in their pond get reducing every time. The number of fish get reducing in their pond. They were wondering what is happening. One day, guess what happened? They were looking through the window, and behold, they saw fish going up, 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 up. Someone was actually fishing from the third floor of the story building that was in the next compound. Someone was fishing from the third floor of the story building that is beside the compound. So the person needs to just go and do a mesh net to cover the pond. So people can steal. It's not just people. You need to protect your farm. You protect it from alligator lizards. You protect it from bird. You protect it from human. You protect it from snake. Some of you don't know that snakes swallow fish a lot. They swallow fish. Okay? So there are some of things you need to do. So if you must be successful in fish farming, you must ensure that the security of your farm is paramount. You have to take that as something very, very important. If not, you'll be stocking and someone else will be harvesting. You'll be stocking, another person will be harvesting. You might think that it's your workers without knowing that it's people from outside, without knowing that it's snake that is swallowing up your fish, without knowing that birds are the one picking your fish. So you need to protect your farm. All right. And after we have 72 people watching right now, if you're just joining us, you can click on the thumbs up button if you enjoy what you are doing. And if this is the first time on this channel, this is Fish Academy. And then all you need to do is for you to hit on the subscribe button below this video. One funny thing is that people don't like subscribing. I don't know why. People think that to subscribe is, you just need to click on the subscribe button below the video for you to be part of this channel, for you to be a full member of Fish Academy. All right, on this channel we have over 300 videos. So what I was trying to say, you protect your farm. If not, people will go in there and be taking your fish. You'll be stocking, and other people will be harvesting, which you know is not good for your investment. All right. So and after doing that, please, most people do ask, Francis, why is it that you construct indoor farms? Why is it that all the pond you've constructed is always indoor? Yes, it is not compulsory. I said again, it is not compulsory for you to have an indoor farm. It is not compulsory for you to have a modern farm. Okay? Most of the indoor farm we construct is as a result of the taste of my client. Number two, fish needs comfort. Most people say, fish needs sun. That's what people say. Even in the dry season, fish needs sun, even when the water is hot. No. If you want your fish to do well, give them a good environment. Give them good environment. Protect them against sun rays, against heated water. Okay? I do tell people, in fact, I've been showing some experiments, some examples. If you go to your pond when the sun is high, just place a shade, maybe half of the pond, when the sun is up. What we notice is that all the fish will move to where the shade is. All of them will move to where that shade is. This is a proof that those fish need shade. And if your pond is shaded, you may even decide to reduce the volume of water in your pond. Okay? For example, you keep your pond water at 1 feet or 2 feet when the sun is high. What happens is that when the sun is high, your water becomes hot, and it's not good for the fish. People say, how about the river? Someone might be saying, how about the river? River is a shade. The river. You can't compare river and artificial pond, artificial habitat for fish. You can't compare it. You can't compare the river. That the river at all times, the river is okay for fish. Worst come to worst, they go under the mud. You know, these fish are mud fish. Worst come to worst, they go beneath the earth, under the water, to hide themselves. So they need good environment for them to do well. You can't compare it. Fish that they grow in an open space and the indoor farm, you can't compare it. They do well. Okay? Even you, when you enter into your farm, you know that yes, the farm, you like it. You can even sit there. You can even eat there. All right? Right here we have Miss Africa. Miss Africa is actually dropping comments saying the river water is always cool. Yeah, Miss Africa is also one of a proud supporter of this channel. Miss Africa, I actually supported someone on this channel with the sum of 10,000 naira some weeks ago. A female gender, a female fish farmer. All right, so we've been having support from a lot of people, and when that support comes, we also throw it out. All right, so Mr. Rufako Fisheries, Rufako Catfish has been doing that. MKL Farm has done that. East Africa has done that, and then other support is for maybe my project and all that. Okay, so protecting your farm and all that. Then when it comes, most people say, what time is the best time, or when is the best time to harvest fish? That is another question that most people do ask. I'm not going to say when, but I used to say that at all stages, fish is marketable. I used to say it at all stages. Even if you want to harvest your fish at jumbo sizes or stable size, at all stage, fish is marketable. So it's not how many months. Some people stock their fish and they grow it for so many months. Some people grow their fish to 6 months, they don't grow it to 500 grams. It's a big problem, right? Big problem. If you have grown your fish to 6 months and they are still 500 grams, know that your fish are not doing well. It may not be as a result that the fish that they supply to you are not good. It might be as a result of poor management, overstocking, and all that. Might be the cause. Most people stock the fish that they cannot feed. I've been saying this every time. I've been saying this every time. Don't, because fingerlings is cheap, you buy a lot of fish and then you stop. You will end up not even, you are doing yourself more harm than good. It's better for you to buy 100 fish, feed them very well and sell, than for you to buy 500 fish and then you don't have feed to feed them. Because if you try to divide the feed you're supposed to use in feeding 100 fish or 500 fish, you end up growing that, and you end up growing that 500 fish. You may not understand what I'm trying to talk about. Do according to your capacity. It's not because your friends stock 1,000, you must stock 1,000. It's not because your friends stock 10,000, you must stock 10,000. Or your friends stock 100,000 fish, you must stock 100,000 fish. You may not know how your friend is going to get, how your friend is getting money, or where your friend is going to get money to feed the 100,000 fish that is stock. You don't know. You don't know if he has budgeted the money down already. And then you stop the same, then you go around. Please give me money. Oh, I stock fish. I don't have fish to feed the fish. Please help me. When I sell fish, I will give you back the money. Man, you might not even see someone that will borrow you. At the end of the day, the fish will become stunted. And they begin to have a problem. Begin to have problem. So why don't you do the right thing? You should do the right thing at the right time. So at 500 grams, you can sell your fish. At 1 kg, you can sell your fish. Okay? You can sell your fish. But do everything possible to grow your fish faster. When I say do everything possible to grow your fish faster, I'm not saying that you should begin to go and buy all this stuff they sell and they call it booster and all that, or fish grower, or this. You begin to feed fish with chemicals. Fish that you want to sell for people to go and eat. You are giving them this, you are giving them that, you are giving them all that you're not supposed to give that is not even good for people's system. Not because all in the name that is grower or is booster. Who tell you that is booster? Don't, let me not even condemn anything. The only way you can boost your fish to grow is for you to give them quality water and quality feed. That is the highest booster. That is the best fish booster. Once your water is okay, that is very good booster. Once the feed is okay, that is a very good booster. There is nothing like fish booster. If you like boost your fish inside dirty water, it will not grow. Pack all the booster that you know anywhere, pour them inside the dirty water. Don't change the water for 1 week, 2 weeks. Leave it, be putting booster and watch what will happen if you are boosting your fish or you are boosting diseases. I've been saying this. Your success is paramount. One thing I want to see people succeeding. That is the purpose for this channel. I want to see farmers succeeding. I want to see people going into fish farming. I want to see people making money. I want to alleviate people from poverty. Because I always tell people there's no job anywhere. Even if you went to school, man, you need to do something. Create job for yourself. Don't create job for yourself. Create jobs. Create job for yourself. It must not be only fish. Don't mind me that it's only fish that we'll be talking about here. You can do your poultry. You can do your snail. You can do your pig. You can do your grass cutter. You can do rabbits. The other day, Mr. Hope, who's Odimma, I saw it on Facebook, where he was empowering Igbo youth. Imo State youth with rabbits for them to go and use rabbits to start life. I saw that. I saw that. I believe government should do more than that. It's not just about giving them rabbits. Give them money for them to start up business. I don't like mentioning government on my channel. All right? All right. So, it must not be fish. That's what I was talking about. There is money in livestock production. Any livestock at all. Anyone. Any proteinous anything. Nigeria consumes a lot of protein on daily basis. Worth billions of naira. What are you waiting for? It's not a bad business. Fish farming is not a bad business at all. Don't allow anybody to discourage you. Don't allow anybody to tell you, I did it before, I did not succeed. Don't. When if somebody like that should tell you that person is from your village, whether it's from your place or not, is your village people. Don't allow anybody to tell you, I did it, I did not succeed, and then you listen to them. That person is a fire extinguisher. You want to extinguish your fire. You want to bring it down. Don't. It's not everything everybody should listen to. It's not everybody that want to see you succeed. So whenever you go and tell them what you want to do, they try to bring it down. They bring your idea down. They bring it so that you don't even think of it again. Ah, you want to do fish farming? Ah, I have my friend did it before. That guy is not doing it again. It's not good. It's not this. It's not that. They try to discourage you. This year or 2021 that we are entering, if you know that you have any friend that used to discourage you, detach yourself from that type of friend, because you will not grow. Detach yourself from that type of friend. You don't need friends that will bring down the fire that is burning in you. You don't need that. You don't need that type of friend. You don't. You can do it. All right. So if you want to succeed, if you must, okay, things you must do to be successful. If you must be successful as a fish farmer, then you must know that keeping records is something very, very important. Most people don't have farm records. You don't know how much you use in feeding your fish. You don't know how much you use in buying fuel. You don't know how much you are spending on logistics. You don't know how much you are spending on different things. At the end of the day, you just carry your fish and sell. And then you see money without even knowing if that is the money that you use in buying feed. You don't know. My friend, you need to have farm records. That is the only thing that you will do, and you will know if you are succeeding or not. And I want to let you guys know that just like every other business, the higher the capital, the higher the return. The higher the capital, the higher the return. And you don't need, if you have the capacity to do it big at once, if you have the capacity, the enablement, if you are financially strong to do it big at once, you don't need to start small. Don't allow anybody to tell you that you need to start with 1,000 fish for you before you. Don't allow anybody to tell you that, except you don't have the money to do it. But don't allow anybody to tell you when you have the ability, the enablement, the land, the resources to open up a 100,000 capacity fish farm, the resources to open up a 500,000 capacity fish farm. If you have the resources to do that, you don't need to allow anybody to tell you, bro, you need to start with 1,000. See how 1,000 is going to do before you do 500,000. If you go with that, I tell you, you will never do that 500,000 fish farm. You will never do it. You will never do it. Once you have experts that you are working with, you don't need to fear. Once you've gotten the right people in place, I do tell people, when people tell me that, I say, Brian, you know, not that, I tell them, come, Dangote is doing, I think, what are those things? Or Dangote is doing sugar today, you know. Dangote will not say, let me start with 1 ton to see if sugar is going to sell before I go into billions of metric tons and all that. But he has contacted experts in that industry to oversee the sugar section. He contacted an expert to oversee the cement section. He contacted an expert to oversee the spaghetti section. He contacted an expert to oversee the noodles and all that section. Okay? So once you get the right people to oversee your job, you can just invest, and then just all you need to do is just for you to ensure that you have proper records. We have this is 145 into the program, and then we have 76. We have 75 people watching me right now. If you like what is going on right now, you can hit on the thumbs up button below this video. Thumbs up button is like this. Below this video, by the left hand side of your system, you can do that if you like what is happening. And then please do well to join us. Do well to join us every Sunday, 8 p.m. to 10. Every Sunday. Today might be the first time you are joining us. Every Sunday we are always live. No matter where I am, whether I'm in Lagos, I will come live. Wherever I will be, I have to ensure that 8 p.m. I'm live. Understand? So and also it's not just no, it's not Tuesday, Miss Africa. It's not Tuesday, it's every Sunday, 8 p.m. Every Sunday, 8 p.m. That's when I used to be live. If I come live any other time, if I come live any other time, it's not for this, but Sunday program is sacrosanct. All right, I think this stuff is not charging. Okay, so it's every Sunday. All right. What I was trying to say, what I was trying to say in a sense, okay, all right, I got that. All right, so when you've grown your fish, once you have proper farm records, you know that you know when you are succeeding and when you are not succeeding. After which, please, if you call people to come to your farm, fish, I used to say, fish, selling of fish is not an issue at all. Has never been an issue except for small scale fish farmers. But most of the times, most farmers don't want to do their homework. You stock your fish, you don't want to look, you don't want to see, you don't check, you are not looking for the people that will come and get your fish. Although it's not a problem, because if you get to the market women that sell fish on the roadside, certainly they will come. They have groups. If you meet those people, certainly they will certainly come and clear your fish. Is it this people that used to dry fish? They will certainly come and clear your fish. I told you guys the other day, anybody that have fish that want to sell fish, come on this channel, come and tell us you have fish to sell. There are even people here on this channel that all they are interested is where they can buy fish. All right, I'm talking about the grow out fish and all that. If you have your fish from 500 grams up that you want to sell, from 500 grams fish up that you want to sell, bring it here. We'll help you sell it for you. Okay, and then also I was trying to say the cost of feed now is very, very high. All of you guys know that the cost of feed now is very high. And I told you guys the other Sunday, last week Sunday, if you know that you don't have feed for your fish, it's better for you to sell it off. Don't wait till December. I repeat, if you know that you don't have feed for your fish, as I speak, you don't need to keep the fish. The more you keep the fish, the more they reduce in weight. The more you keep the fish, the more they lose weight. The more you keep the fish, the more they lose weight. Okay? The more you keep them, the more they lose weight. It's better you sell them off, sell them out. Or if you don't want to sell, get the feed, the locally made feed, and get the raw materials, follow our procedures, and then produce to feed your fish. Okay? And then ensure you make profit. Ensure you don't use your fish to do, especially if you are for business, except you grow it for leisure or as maybe as your own food. It's not when anybody come to your farm. You know, my brother, welcome. Oh, this one you visited me today. Bring one fish, give it to my brother. Every time you are sharing fish that you want to sell. Every time you are sharing fish, one of your neighbor visits you, you give the person fish for free. Another person come, you are giving out fish, but this is what you want to expand. You want to expand from the proceeds, but you are dashing out fish. This one comes, you give the person fish. This one comes, you've turned to Father Christmas. You are giving out. You are giving out. Yeah, blessed are those that give that they that receive. You are giving out. You are giving out. You are expecting blessing. At the end of the day, these are the things, this fish that you are giving out, you're supposed to sell it and then stock more. You might give out fish or even eat off all your fish before you know, you don't see any profit. You don't see any money again. You must give yourself targets. You must tell yourself, this is what I want to do, this is what I don't want to do. All right. We've discussed at length today. What I want to do right now, I'm so happy. I'm happy that I have you guys watch me. I want to let you guys know that we are still working on to ensure that we improve on our services. Okay, I've always been saying this. We are working. The other time I told you guys that I'm going to drop the line. You know the line that people have been calling now. I told you guys that I'm going to drop it with our customer care representative to handle that line. But I tell you, if I should drop that line, a lot of people don't want to even talk to. They want to talk to me. So I have decided to still handle that line. Understand? I've decided to handle that line, but we've gotten another line. So anybody that when it comes to maybe when we have any order, when someone order anything from us, maybe through the SIM, the line that you guys know. After that, we refer the person to the other line, and that for follow-up and delivery. That's what we do. For now, I cannot drop that line. That line, I can't drop it. Okay? It's very, if I drop it, a lot of people are complaining. But I see that people just want to talk to even when they call, I want to speak with Francis. I want to speak with Francis. I want to speak with Francis. So at all times, the phone needs to be closer to me. You understand? Because of I'm for you, I'm for you. So you just keep calling. Okay? I'm for you. All right. So I want to thank you guys very much. I told you guys I want to thank you guys for getting this channel to over 74,000 subscribers in less than 3 years. Yeah, it would have been more than that. The subscription would have been more than that if it were to be a comedy channel, or if it were to be a channel for ladies. If it were to be channels for ladies, ladies are more than men. So ladies, when ladies want to do something, they give it wholehearted. They give their heart to it and all that. So, but for men, we have few fish farmers and all that. But going around, checking all some maybe channels on YouTube that are doing similar things, I see that you guys really love this channel, and I want to thank you all for making Fish Academy channel on YouTube your most preferred channel as regards fish farming. You know, I thank you guys so much. I will always, at all time, I will never relent. I will continually ensure that I show you guys and I tell you guys all that you need to know about fish farming. I told you guys the other day that this channel is not just going to be about fish farming alone, that we will also bring more people to discuss other things like the goat farming, poultry farming, rabbit, and every other thing. We are still working on all this. Room was not built in a day, but I want to tell you guys that we don't want to fall. We are doing everything possible to ensure we remain strong in the industry. We're doing everything possible, and we are trying our best. We are trying our best, but I know our best is not good enough. Our best is not good enough, but we are working on it. We are still doing a lot of things. I want to tell you guys, we've been able to procure other things for quality production. For quality production, let me just show you some of the things we've gotten. Yeah, we've gotten this. We've gotten this for more videos. This is Canon camera. This is brand new Canon camera for quality videos. I bought this at the rate of 300,000 naira. I bought this so that I can produce quality videos for views. You know, because I know most people complain that the video quality is poor and all that. So I have to go for this version, though it's not the highest of Canon, but we have to root out money from our purse to buy this. We did not just get this. We also acquired drone. We've gotten drone for our project, so that you can see more of our project, especially from the sky. So we've gotten a drone for that. So whenever I visit I visit different sites of our construction and our various project sites and our various farms that we've constructed, you should be able to see the farm from the sky. So we've gotten a drone. Let me show you guys the drone. Let me show you guys the drone. Oh my God. 1 minute. All right. So we've gotten this drone for our videos. All right. So we are working. We may not be able to do everything at once, but we are doing everything possible to ensure we serve you guys better on this channel. All right. So we continually need your support in anyhow, any way you want to support this channel. I don't like talking about it, but any way you want to support this channel, you can contact us. Tell us you want to sponsor this channel. You want to support us. Certainly, we will do that. As I said, we have 35,000 naira to give out. The balance of the 100,000 naira we gave out last week Sunday, and then how are we going to give out these right now? I'm going to give out these right now. I don't know the criteria. I want to contact MKL Farm. MKL Farm. Let me quickly drop the link. I want to contact MKL Farm. I want MKL Farm, the proud supporter of this giveaway. to pick, and then we give out those 35,000 naira we have on ground. That's what I want to do right now. All right. So I'm quickly. I want to drop the link. I want to drop the link right now. Okay. 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 If you want to join us live on the screen, if you want to join us live, on the screen right now, I've just dropped the link. You can click on that link. Then if you want to, maybe you want to expatiate on our discussion, or you want to just say thank you, or you want to say Fish Academy, I don't agree with what you said. I just dropped the link right now in the comment section. Click on that link and then you are going to appear live on the screen. MKL Farm, I want to give you this opportunity. I want you to, maybe if you have anybody in mind that you want us to give out, you want us to, okay. I want you to maybe use your this thing so we can give out the money right now. Giveaway is giveaway time. It's giveaway time. Okay, and then also last week Sunday, Mr. Rofako Fisheries donated some scales. Let me, Edima, she's sleeping. All right, so donated some scales. We are not able to deliver those scales due to the fact that I was not around in Port Harcourt. Okay, so I wasn't around in Port Harcourt, so we're not able to distribute. We're not able to distribute those scales, but we are going to do that this week. We're going to do that this week. The lady, MKL Farm, the lady that you approve, 25,000 naira for her to acquire the tarpaulin. For her to acquire the tarpaulin, has acquired the tarpaulin for her farm. She sent me a video late this evening, and also MKL Farm. I sent you a video of is it Peter, the man that had the dream of having a 100,000 capacity fish farm, who said that he wishes to use the giveaway money to register his business. You know, I've gone to Corporate Affairs Commission of Nigeria, and then I've kickstarted the registration processes, and the farm. I think by this week he should send us details. He sent me the video which I sent to you. So you know, you actually approved the sum of 20,000 naira for him, which we gave to him last week Sunday. So last week Sunday we gave out the sum of 65,000 naira. If you are one of the beneficiary and you still want to say hi, the platform is open. The link is on the screen. You can click to join. I don't know why anybody is not clicking on the link right now. Let me drop the link again. Okay, I've just dropped the link again. If you want to talk to us, you can click on that link so you appear on the screen. I would like to see you. I would like to see you. I would like to see you. Especially, okay, we have NS AJ. NS AJ is trying to appear on the screen. NS AJ. Also have, okay. Okay, MKL Farm said that we should help seven people. That okay, we should do the 5,000 naira for 7 people tonight. So who are those people that we are going to give out 5,000 naira to tonight? Who are the 7 people that we are going to give out the 5,000 naira each to tonight? Who's gonna? I don't just know how the criteria is going to look like. I don't know how the criteria is going to look like. All right. But NS AJ is trying to join. Should I pick at random? I don't want people to just send in their. I don't want people to send in. Okay. I don't know how I'm going to do this right now, but let me quickly read the messages that are in here so far. Let me quickly read the messages. Okay, let me quickly. Okay, we have NS. Okay, MKL Farm said I should pick. MKL Farm said I should pick. We have Ramos. We have Ramos behind the camera. I believe Ramos will want to talk to us. Ramos, are you ready to join us live on the screen? Let me bring Ramos live. Are you ready? Are you ready? I'm seeing you. Are you ready? Okay, let me bring Ramos.
Yeah,
Hello,
thank
Ramos.
you. Yeah, thank you, sir. Thank you very much. I've been following you for a long time now. It's so wonderful and so splendid. This is a
All
nice
right.
channel. Yeah,
All
I
right.
appreciate
All
you.
right.
You are really imparting a lot on us. I appreciate.
All right.
God bless. God
Thank you.
bless so much.
Where are you joining us from?
Yeah, I'm joining in Delta State.
Okay, you are in Delta State.
Yes, I'm in
Okay.
Delta State. Yeah,
You have you
Delta.
have you have a fish farm, right? Or you are
Yeah,
intending fish farm?
yeah, it's a small one actually. It's a very small fish farm. So I was trying to get the knowledge and the resources, the capital on how to start and what the requirement and everything. Though I've been following your video for a long time now, you're watching and know the steps and steps and steps to follow. So I'm still trying to see how I can generate capital so that I can start it in a very big way and a way that I wanted it.
Okay.
So that, yeah, that's it.
All right. All right.
Yeah,
All right. No problem.
yeah,
I wish you success.
yeah.
May your
Thank you.
dream come true.
Yeah,
All
thank
right.
you very much. I really
All right.
appreciate. God
All
bless.
right.
Thanks. Yeah,
All
thank
right.
you.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
All right. Okay. That was Ramos from Delta State. Uh, that was Ramos from Delta State. We also have NSAJ. NSAJ, let me bring NSAJ on the screen. All right. Hello, NS.
Hello, good evening.
Yeah, good evening, NSAJ.
Yes,
Where are you joining us from?
I'm joining from Jos Plateau State.
Okay, and that is just
Yeah,
today.
yeah, Jos is cool. It's okay. It's warm. The plateaus is just good.
Okay, okay,
Yes, yeah.
all right. Yeah.
Sorry. Mr. Okay, MKL Farms actually asked you to highlight more on aerator for the subscribers to know more of it, even though I know how to use the aerator. But then there are some lapses I could have about it. I don't have one. I'm dreaming to acquire one of the aerators. And also about you've been talking more on catfish. I'd wanted asking about a tilapia. Yes, on how
Okay.
yes. So on how to grow tilapia and then how long does it does it grow before you harvest for the tilapia? And also,
Okay.
you said, yes, you gave me grace of this week to do a video and send. I actually did a video and send, but I don't know if I was disqualified for that, even though there are plenty things I said. So I don't know if I was qualified or disqualified. So I don't know.
Okay. What you are going to do right now?
Yeah.
Yeah. Once you I don't know. I'm not sure. I opened the one you sent to me. So
Yes.
what you have to do immediately after you drop this now? Just send me a message on WhatsApp. Okay. Just send me
Okay.
a message on WhatsApp immediately after now. Yeah, so
Okay.
I see your stuff, and then yeah, you see what we are giving out today now is 5,000 naira. Yeah,
Yes.
so just send me a message on WhatsApp immediately after now, so I see your video.
All right. I just sent a message now.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
talking about the aerator, yeah,
Yes.
yeah, talking about aerator, yeah, you can actually use that to for especially for ponds that
The
you don't wish
water.
to regularly. Yeah,
Okay.
is you use it to air out the water.
Oxygen. Okay.
Yeah, to air out the water and to introduce oxygen into the water. Yeah, so you say you don't know how to. You were saying something that you don't know how to use it that you are yet to acquire.
Yes. No, actually, okay, where I got my insights, that's the skill acquisition I got. I was told how
Okay.
to use it. Yes, they told us, okay, I was being told is for, okay, enhancing it for breathing. That's for the fishes. When you
Yeah.
drop the aerator, yes, it enhances them for the oxygen. They would have more of the oxygen. That's when maybe when the water is polluted, you just introduce the aerator for them, and then it enables them with more of the oxygen. So I
Yeah.
don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's
Yeah.
where.
Yeah. That is what it does. That is what it does. That
Okay,
is what it. Yeah.
okay.
Okay.
About the tilapia.
Okay. About tilapia, when you see most people don't grow tilapia,
Yes.
it's not because it's not good fish for Nigerian market or thereabout. Yeah, but it's because of the duration. You know, most people want to do quick turnover. You
Yes.
know, but so for you to grow your fish, your tilapia, yeah, to one, let's say 500 grams, 1 kg, it takes time. You know, so that's why most people don't do that. Though they have high survival rates, they don't die easily and all that. They can survive in water and then also multiply. But the
Yes.
duration is the duration is much. That's why most people don't do that.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
However, we will actually talk. We'll create a time and then talk about tilapia farming here. Yeah. So
Okay.
let's not use this medium for tilapia now.
All
All right.
right, sir. Right. Thank you very much, sir.
Right. So what you are going to do,
Yes.
we are supposed to be giving something last week Sunday. So what you are going to do right now is for you to send your details to us so that we can effect the transfer. All right.
Okay, sir. Okay.
All right. All right. Okay. All right. Bye. Okay. That was NSAJ. NSAJ was supposed to receive. He made a video to us last week, but the video I think was not, or what the video wasn't up to what we want, so we couldn't we couldn't give him the 10,000 we were giving out last week Sunday. But we're gonna do that tonight. We're gonna do that tonight. Um, let me check the video is sent. Actually, let me. I wanted to go through the messages. We have a lot of messages. Let it not be that I saw messages and I did not go through them. Let me go through the messages. Let me go through the messages. Okay. It's time to reply messages. That's what I want to do now. Oh my God. All right. So we have let me we have messages are much. Messages are much. Messages are much. We have sorry, I'm just trying to get most of it are not questions. Most of it are not questions. Okay, blessing here. I say Kufra, I chatted you up, sir. I want to buy scale and the feed machine. That is from Blessing. Blessing, what you need to do is for you to chat me up again. Okay, we have Ramos. Okay, we have Paul Uba. Say, I meant to say very nice. Okay, I think most of them here are not questions. Okay, we have Paul Uba. I think Paul Uba have some fish to sell. He said Meloge 750 naira per kg and then above 900. Total quantity available is 9,000. I think Paul Uba have some fish to sell, though he didn't tell us where the farm is. Paul Uba, you can actually come live. You can click on the link. Let me drop the link. You can actually click on the link to talk to us about your fish. Okay. I think we're not going to talk much because we've almost ended the session. I don't want it to become boring. I don't want it to become boring right now. What is going to happen? I'm going to go through the videos that were sent in last time, just like what Ernest AJ said, and then by next week Sunday, what I'm going to do is that we're going to announce the people that we gave out the 100,000 naira. We're going to use this week to distribute the entire money. All right. So I'm going to use this. Sorry, I think I'm somehow distracted. I'm hearing some noise in my compound. All right. So what is going to happen is that at the end of this, by next week Sunday, we're going to announce the people that we gave out the 100,000 naira to. So I'm not going to do that here right now. My compound right now is noisy. I got to know what is happening. Already I'm supposed to end the program by 8 p.m. So I love you guys. Thank you for staying tuned for tonight's program. Till I come your way again, I remain your humble friend. Don't forget to tune in same time, 8 p.m. on Sunday. But before Sunday, I'm still going to be bringing you live programs. I'm going to visit various project sites today. I'm going to visit two project sites in Imo State this week to bring you updates from the project site. Certainly, we'll talk again. Please, if you've called before, try to call again. Don't give up on us. We'll serve you better. Thank you. I remain your humble friend, Kufre Francis. By MKL Farm. Thank you. Thank you very much. I don't want it to be boring this time around. My compound is noisy. I got to know what is happening and then all that. Thank you very much. Bye. Right.